Yo, what's up, everybody? Rage Cage 20 here. We're back with Jonathan Young 2015 Steph. Today we have Here I Am. I think this is a video that John deleted, but the Jonathan Young topic still got it. I don't, honestly, I have no idea if this is an original song or not. It's hard to tell. If you know, feel free to let me know. I mean, in the lyrics here, if these are the correct lyrics for Jonathan Young, it does say the songwriters is Brian Hans Zimmer. So I feel like in Gretchen, I feel like I should know what group that would be. Hans Zimmer. I'm probably sure I could look them up and then find it. So maybe this is not original. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe these lyrics are correct. Maybe they're incorrect. I have no idea. All I know is the first second sounds some very beautiful guitar work. So that sounds like we're in for a very interesting, maybe smooth-ish kind of rat here. Oh, I should get the fuck out of my way. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, trick shots, you don't know me. I did not get this ready. Excuse me. Alright, let's drop in here. And let's have some Jonathan motherfucking Young. Here I am.
Here I am, this is me. There's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be. Here I am, it's just me and you. And tonight we make our dreams come true. It's a new world, it's a new start. It's alive with the beating of your heart. It's a new day, it's a new plan. I've been waiting for you. And here I am. Here I
Is he gonna have to? Okay. Yeah. Is that? I don't think I've heard that song, so like, that's interesting. I wonder what he was showing there. Am I skipping stuff? Who knows? Maybe this is supposed to come later. I don't know. I'm doing it now, so yeah. Yeah, it's kind of what I expected. Very smooth. It just has this very nice smooth energy to it with a good rock feel. Good changes in the subdivision between kind of like slower, more smooth, and then faster rock pace. Really cool. I like that switch back and forth. I think Jonathan Young's vocals in it were clean. Very, very straightforward, standard, good performance by John. Yeah, it's not a whole lot Not a whole lot to say about that other than just a really pretty song. It's really beautiful. It's got a good feel to it. It's got good energy to it. Just something you could just put on in the background, maybe like especially on like car trip or something. This would be a good car trip song for sure. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's all around good stuff. So let's hop right back into it. Let's explore. Now my notes. My notes look intriguing. This is like some like college level math stuff of stuff being interjected and little notes in here and there. Because I had something around 35, but then I like dropped down a note, arrowed into here to have extra stuff added in, and then I have other stuff on the thing, the line above that also goes down to the other stuff and then moves on. This is like some. It's like some chemistry work here, these notes. Love it. I'm sure there'll be no issues with me figuring it out, because who can unwork the inner craziness of my brain better than myself? Hopefully. First thing is that riff open with the soft, smooth vocals and nice, they got some nice doubling going on. John's got some nice doubling going on in his voice. Also, this nice echoey filter. I think that he's got to it. Also, yeah, again, what I was saying, the smooth vocals, he's just gonna have the soft airiness to his vocals. Very nice, very clean. It's good stuff. So let's check all that out here in the first 30-ish seconds. I just like that riff. Just in general, just kind of has this beautiful echoiness to it. Dun, 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 dun. Nice, smooth. It's got very good sound, whatever's going on, distortion-wise on the amp, I imagine, or whatever this was recorded into. Strings. I don't know how they work. Whatever. Just kind of this very interesting, kind of almost like summertime kind of guitar echo sound to it. Love that. If you know what that means, it's like kind of like summertime videos kind of have that like quality and tone sound to the guitar. It's something like that. Mixed with the dum 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 dum. You can just kind of, I assume bass, but that could be a secondary guitar in there as well. Just kind of this deep low strumming chord going on there. Very, very cool sounds right out the gate. I like that. Dun 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 dun. Just kind of hangs there for a little bit, and I feel like some of the instrumentation underneath that kind of changes when that stops moving. Hold on, let me listen to that again. Yeah, that constant pulsing strumming, the doom 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 from the lower instrument, whether it be a rhythm guitar or a bass guitar, whatever it is, stops, and you just got that very chimey, I think it's a tambourine, kind of either tambourine or some kind of like hi-hat cymbal like sound, just kind of going while the strumming stops, holds its note, the melody line of the guitar stops, holds its note, and you just have that sound continuing on. That's a very beautiful kind of pause moment there in the music. I like that. I think that's a tambourine. Nice drum fill kickoff into the vocals there. I like that.
Here I am, this is me, there's nowhere else.
So I like the sound that's coming from that bass guitar. First off, that deep, gritty, very thick, wet, low notes there. Like that. But there's also a lot of stringy slidiness in that sound as well. So that's a really, really interesting sound. And I like how it's kind of a lot of the instruments are left out, and it's just really focusing on John's vocals. And that's also a really cool effect and sound that they got going on there.
Here I am, this is me, there's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be.
The vocals are just so smooth. It's like it's almost like it's like close to breaking into a whisper, but is not. There's tonality there, and he's supporting the tonality, but it's like really quiet and really soft. It's just like he's almost whisper singing there, and it just has this nice smooth roundness to the notes. That's really cool.
It's me. There's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be. Here I am. It's just me and you. And tonight we make our dreams come true. It's a new world. It's a new.
Yeah, right there. I put this. I had to arrow in and write this underneath, but I love the energy in the subdivision change when we go from just how that smooth that just the say do 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 do. Yeah, it's already got a very pulsing quarter note. Either quarter note, right? No, I'm pretty sure it's quarter note. Beat to it with the drums and the bass guitar and everything. And it just kind of has this smooth softness, and then nice little. I think there's a. I don't know. Taking the note and driving it down the frets, whatever the fuck that's called, terminology wise. That kind of kicks off this. It's just kind of this very fast eighth. I'd say eighth note. I don't think that's 16th note. This very fast eighth note rhythm in there. It just kicks off this like kind of rock feel. We were just at this very smooth summertime groove, like peacefulness, and then chorus. We just kick off into this faster rock pace. I love that switch there. I love that energy. What the fuck did I say? Oh, and then something about the way he worked the note and note duration for the lyrics here on "It's a New World, It's a New Start." Feels like something happened there, enough to catch my attention, make me write it down. Don't know. And then something happens with the rhythm, and I think the subdivision near the end of this course. I think it switches again, like it switches to go into it. And I think it switches on the way out at some point. So we're going to take all that information and find out what's going on in this chorus here. Sorry, nose is itchy. Apologies.
Tonight we make our dreams come true. It's a new world. It's a new start. It's alive with the freedom.
Yeah, I think it's the duration change that catches my attention between "It's a New World, It's a New Start." I think it's short, long, short, long. I like that change up between there. It kind of feels like he's stretching the end of those phrases, the end of the sentence. Dun 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 dun. Like, I like that. I like that feeling. I like the sound. I like the notes. Good stuff in there.
Our dreams come true. It's a new world. It's a new start. It's a
Voice doubling on there. This little pause beating of Young Hearts. And it's almost like that creates kind of like a pun, because I don't know if this is his song, or I'm assuming it's someone else's song, but again, there's, as I said in like a different video, don't remember which one, there's like a million songs with the title "Here I Am," so I couldn't find out if this was a cover or not. And his original, he probably would have said, but his original, as far as I know, doesn't exist. So here's this. So I don't know if he wrote these lyrics or not. I'm assuming not at this point, but who knows? But Young Hearts. His last name's Young, so it's almost like a cheeky little pause, a beating of Young Hearts. Like he leans into it a little bit, like I think that's great. Even if it was written that way and he didn't do that on purpose, I still think it's a cheeky little nod. So I think it's hilarious. But I like that little pause in there. The voice doubling, the energy, everything that's going on with this chorus is very catchy. Right there. So I think what we had, I'm going to let it go back a little farther and I'll build into it again. What I think we have there is just a constant like just kind of driving rhythm, and then just kind of chills a little bit. I think it goes back to quarter notes instead of eighth notes in the subdivision there. So like feels like it slows back a little bit and just kind of goes a little bit more chill, a little bit more open to the sound there. Let's let it build and see if that's what happens when we get to that point.
It's a new start. It's alive with the beating of your heart. It's a new day. It's a new.
Yeah, the drums chill out. I think everything kind of stays around the same. I think there's a little bit of embellishment, a little bit of additions to the guitaring and whatnot, but I think everything else stays relatively the same. But the drums chill off. They back off a little bit, and they change their driving rhythm to more of a kind of a back to that kind of grooving feel to it. As a really nice subdivision change there. That's really cool. It kind of really changes the feel and effect of the chorus right in the middle of it.
Your heart. It's a new day. It's a new plan.
I like that da 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 kind of sound from the. It's just da da da. Either way, I like that strumming from the guitars there.
It's a new plan. I'm waiting for you. And here I am.
Nice little kind of everything. Everything kind of falls off for a second. Dun, like it's like holding the notes, like fade off hold of the notes. Dun, dun. Just a nice little introduction of the name of the song. I mean, it says that it starts off the song with the name of the song, but like, you know, at the end of the chorus, it's just like reminder, this is what the song's name is, and that nice little oh that he has after that. Really cool, really good Jonathan Young tropes here. Love it.
Waiting for you. And here I am.
Nice.
Here I am.
Good job, Link again. Right into the next chorus. Really cool. All right, moving forward a little bit here because I don't think I don't think we're missing anything. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell, but I think I'm following my notes easily enough. So going through the next verse, the next chorus, and whatnot. Let's jump back a little bit here. We're going into the guitar solo, and that guitar solo is going to work its way bleeding into the way they introduce and like shift into the chorus for the last time. I remember them doing something really cool there. Don't remember what it was. That's a change. I don't know if it's I don't know what's changing in there. I don't know if something changed compared to what it has done, or if it's just the chorus change that I already remarked on previously. Don't remember. Let's find out. Let's see if we can find out what that is. And then 210, there's like a really cool drop off thing that happened, and then just kind of last ending phrases and stuff sounded really cool if I remember as well. So let's let it keep going. First off, it like just kind of that running passage as the guitar's building into this solo with that screech note that it comes out with afterwards, while Jonathan's finishing up the chorus. Really fucking cool. Love that build up to it, but also that him holding it out, here I am, as the guitar's just like starting it solo and shit. That is one hell of a fucking combo there. I think 125 should be good enough. Yeah. Nice vocal ad-libs there. Yeah. That's a nice solo. Also like dun 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 dun. That kind of that was held up from the rhythm section there, and the guitars dun 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 dun, kind of like emphasizing like the end of a verse into a chorus, or end of a chorus or something. It like repeated that rhythm that indicates we're at the end. And here I heard Jonathan's vocals start to pick up, like he was going to come back in again. That's really cool to kind of emphasize that here's the end of the guitar solo, either to remind the person who is guitar soloing or just musically, like written wise. It's just clever. That's really fucking cool. Yeah, maybe that's what I meant by change. I don't know, but yeah, nice little O into the chorus and whatnot from John. But also the chorus is kind of changed up a little bit. I think that's what I was meaning by the word change. But I don't know if I know. But he's just kind of giving it a bunch of energy, just like singing his heart out on it this time through, which is different than the other times. You know, he was giving us some good energy, but this one is like, oh, it's the last time. Let's give it all the energy and just rocking it. I love the hat. I don't know if I talked about that with them or not, but I love it. Dun 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 dun. It has a nice pulsiness to it, almost triplet like feel. It might be a triplet, it might not. I don't know. I'm not gonna take the time to look into it, but just that nice ta ta ta. It still has that spacing and pulsing nature of a triplet. Love it.
It's alive with the feeling of your eyes. It's a new day. It's a new place. I've been waiting for you.
Nice held note there when just everything fades off except for that chord strummed out there that's just hanging over everything. Just waiting for John to move vocally. Very beautiful.
Waiting for you. Here I am.
I like that. Those backup vocals repeating the "Here I am." Very nice there. You can tell they're backup vocals because it's like 2 or 3 voices layered on there, and they're faded in the back while his voice was up in the front. Very nice effect there, production wise. Have the guitar riff from the beginning back in here. Oof! Not only did those backup vocals keep repeating that periodically throughout the guitar work, but then when John's main vocal comes back in, they meet up at the same point. That's really fucking cool. Hear both of them singing there.
Here I am.
Interesting the way that was done. Hold on. First off, I like that they just kind of very emotional, like after waiting for you, and just the guitar holding the chords again, just everything fading away, just a solo. Here I am, but it feels like he holds a little bit of that A sound, but I think also he's holding a consonant instead of holding a vowel. Hold on, let me hear that again.
Here I am.
Yeah, he starts out by holding the vowel. Here I am. Instead of ending on the consonant, he shifts it halfway in. Here I am. And that's that little bit of a interesting sound I was hearing in there, because usually you hold out the vowel until it's time to end the note. But he switched to the consonant halfway through. Hold on.
Here I am.
Ooh. And that sound with that guitar chord, just very interesting combo sounds there. I like that. Yeah, really cool song. Lots of nice little hidden treats in there. Good rhythm switch ups. Good energy changes. Good energy in general. Clean vocals. Very beautiful contrast between his very warm, soft, almost whisper sung verses to the rockin', belting out choruses. Like, great contrast in the song, great sounds, great switch ups, awesome solo, awesome writing of combining vocals together and separating them and bringing them back together at parts, and having interjections of vocal lines during solos, with solo starting it, like kind of cutting off the vocal line. Just all kinds of really good writing just spliced throughout here. Just really good, really catchy stuff. Wonderful. What do we got next for Johnny Boy is going to be the Hit Me With Your Best Shot song cover of... It's not Hearts, Pat Benatar, right? Pretty sure it's Pat Benatar. I'm excited for that. Love that song. I mean, amazing singer, amazing artist in general, Pat. But in Jonathan Young's hands, that could be a lot of fun. It could be crazy, chaotic, and could be a lot of fun. However, we are doing the double up of artists and whatnot, so that's going to be 3 songs away. Next, we have a second helping of Falling in Reverse, and then we're going to switch to a different band. You'll just have to see which one that is. So, thank you all so very much for joining me here today. I'll see y'all next time.